actually a dear friend of ours. She has been on this. She has been nominated for these awards before, and she has been speaking on our events, and she's just wonderful. She's also two-time gold medalist in swimming in Sweden. Actually, I found her through a newspaper. I read about her, and then I called her out of the blue and said, like, you should be speaking on our events. Since then, we have been great friends, and I'm so grateful to have you in our lives. So, Mina, welcome to stage.
You all work with data. It's a wonderful job, regardless if you work with the data acquisition, advanced analytics, machine learning, artificial intelligence. You love your job, but sometimes you hate it too, especially when you need to adjust to all data production regulations. You know, you understand it, but it limits your work. Sometimes you also feel irritated when you need to adjust your software for the data format changes. In many industries, you have those big actors on the market which dictates the data format changes, and you are just catching up and adjusting your software all the time. In such moments, you just leave everything that you're working with. You raise your head, take a look through the window, and you start dreaming. You start dreaming about a wonderful world with data, but without these mentioned data limitations. You're looking through the window and you're dreaming. And what you don't know, you are looking at the right place. Blue sky. Although you can't see with your naked eye, blue sky is a very crowded place. Lot of aviation data. Aviation data, you wake up from your dream. Sounds interesting, what is it? Each aircraft, helicopter, military plane, private jet needs to emit a certain ADS-B signal. It contains GPS positions, aircraft speed, timestamp, weather data. It's the way how aircrafts are signaling between each other, communicating their positions in order to avoid collisions. In order to be able to emit such ADS-B signal, each aircraft needs to have a physical device, ADS-B transponder, that is built in the aircraft. There are two beauties with the ADS-B data. The first beauty is that the message format never changes. Because if it changed, it would require changes to the physical device on the aircraft. And you know, aircraft industry, they're not releasing new aircrafts every month. The second beauty is that the ADS-B signal is a public signal. It is public signal not only in Sweden, not only in Scandinavia, not only in Europe. It's a public signal all over the world, free to collect without any legal approval. Of course, in order to collect it, you need to have a small hardware device, receiver and antenna which listens to the certain frequency. But if you have managed to distribute and install such receivers all over the world, you're going to be able to collect all ongoing ADS-B signals, and you're going to be able to create a dashboard website with all ongoing flights, real-time air traffic. These dashboards create a huge value for pilots and aviation specialists because they offer something that their airlines cannot give them, a holistic picture about everything that is happening in the airspace. Because airlines can send just information about the flights within the certain airline. Private people appreciate air traffic trackers because you can easily follow your child flying or friends or your family members without reminding them you need to text me when you have landed. Since ADS-B signal contains weather data, weather companies are using aviation data in order to do weather forecasts for very far away places in the world, where they don't have weather stations, but we have our receivers. And you know, it's not only about weather forecast. Non-profit organizations are using aviation data in order to predict natural disasters and inform people, especially in non-developed countries, when it's time to evacuate. For example, if you set alert for a firefighting plane, you can get notified when there is ongoing forest fire nearby and that you need to act. Such alert saved many lives. Working with the data is beautiful, but working with the aviation data is the best job in the world. My name is Mina Boström Nakicenovic, and I work as the Chief Technology Officer at Flight Radar 24.
It's always amazing to... She's a really storyteller, doesn't it? I love it.